guys, this is Monica with romoplans, and today I'm back here with a unboxing and review for you for the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets. So I have never used Powersheets before, but I've been a follower of Plan with Lakin for a couple of years, and I've watched her use the Powersheets for her goal setting, and I decided that I wanted to go ahead and give it a try in 2022. And this is actually their 10-year anniversary. So the planners come in this beautiful box with this gold foil, and I got the planner and some accessories. So I'm just gonna go through everything. Gonna give a completely newbie to Powersheets reaction for it as well. They do wrap the box in this plastic just so it stays protected. And it's got this floral design. It says Cultivate What Matters, celebrating 10 years. And the background color actually coordinates with the color of the cover. So there are 6 different covers. I think at least one of them is sold out right now. But then it has yes to leaps of faith, yes to purpose, yes to dreaming, yes to progress, yes to legacy, and then yes to what matters. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the Powersheets, and then we'll take a look at the accessories that I got. And this is a really nice box. I like that it has a lid on it rather than a slide. It just is more sturdy that way, and I absolutely love this box. So I ended up getting the pink set of Powersheets. I was debating between the pink and the teal because teal is one of my favorite colors, but I ended up getting the pink, and it is such a pretty pink. It's like a coral pink. So the Powersheets does have this wire bounding, and it is a linen cover, but they do coat this cover in something to where if you spill something on it, it actually doesn't soak into the cover. It just sits on top of it. They even did a test with coffee and water, and it just sat on top of it, and you're able to wipe it off. And it has this pretty gold foiling. It says Cultivate What Matters 2022 Powersheets Goal Planner. And then it does have the rounded corners. A couple of years ago, I think they didn't round the corners, and they moved that because it was pretty sharp. So this is a tall planner. So this is a 7x9 Erin Condren. You can see it's a little bit wider, and then it's taller. So this is a pretty tall planner. So then when you open it up, the pink cover has this pretty blooms design inside of it. There is a cover with this design. The cover options that they had the green, which was their anniversary limited edition. They had a natural linen one, a teal one, a like sea glass. It was kind of a light blue color. And then they had one with the blooms color, and that was not a linen cover. So it comes with this card, and it says my word of the year. So you can write down your word of the year and just put it somewhere so it's always visible. And then it has your best year starts here, and just kind of has like a checklist to plan out the best year, order the Powersheets, open them, log into Goal School, complete your prep work, complete your goal setting pages, choose a wildcard page, and fill out your first tending list. And then it just has some information about their community on the back. And so it has this pretty floral design, and it says, hello, fresh start 2022. And this is gold foil as well. And then it has 10 years. And then it has a sticker sheet in here. And then it has Cultivate, just a note from Team Cultivate. And then a quote page. And then this page is just a page where you can put your goal ideas before you get started on your prep work. And the prep work is pretty extensive in the Powersheets, which is one of the reasons that it definitely intrigued me just to take a deeper dive into the prep work. So it says, comparison isn't just the thief of joy, it's the thief of everything. So it's talking about comparison on this page, and then this page is just an about me page, ways that you're encouraged, what you want to be known for, what helps you do your best, makes you feel motivated, and how you feel about your goals. And then this page is about what makes you come alive, what fires you up. And then it comes into the Cultivated Life evaluation. Currently this year, I've been using the Moxie Life Planner. They're two great systems, but they are different. So this one, you give yourself a score. They have these categories. So you have health and wellness, friends, focal relationship, and family. I'm not sure if I will be sticking into these categories because I feel like this is, I can pretty much combine into one category. And then finances, spiritual and personal growth, work and learning, and recreation. And then you can give yourself a score, and they have an icon that corresponds to them. And these pages are good things, what went well, and what helped you cultivate what matters, people you're grateful for, your challenges, and what you learned. And then this is talking about your limits and where you feel stuck. And then this is talking about your weaknesses can become strengths, and then your fear. And then this page is talking all about your legacy. And then this one is about the big picture. So imagine yourself years from now, looking back, what will have mattered and what won't have mattered. And just looking at who you want to be. So then you have your big picture vision for all of the categories, and then how you're going to live that out here. And then we have this quote page, and then this is a page where you can say what you're saying yes to and what you're saying no to. And then we have another quote page. And so this is just a page where you can fill it in, and it kind of summarizes everything that you have put down. If you're wanting to refer back to something in your prep work and you don't want to go through the whole thing, you can this page will help summarize it and then let you know what page certain things were talked about, so you know where to look. And then this page is what do you most want to cultivate in 2022, and the types of goals. So it's habit goals, finish lines, and big dreams. And then you can brainstorm and check off what type of goal, if any, might be needed in each area of life. So then this just gives some examples of two categories and what a habit goal, finish line, and big dream goal would be. And it also says, remember, you won't set all three of those goals within that category, but those are just some examples. And then you have a rough draft of your yearly goals, and then it just has some tips down here for you. And then we have the quote page, and then this is where you put your yearly goals. And so it does have a little outline of this flag. It's very light gray, where you can color code your goals using their stickers. And it says, choose between 1 and 8 goals, whatever fits your unique life and focus for 2022. You have permission to change your mind and change the course throughout the year. And then this is talking about your word of the year and vision. And it says my 2022 word of the year there. And then it has a place for your vision board. And then this is talking about each goal grows a little by little, and where have you seen little by little progress in your life, and how the little things really add up to the big achievements. And this one is about turning challenges into opportunities, and the way you'll turn your challenges into opportunities. And then it goes into the goal action plan and breaking your goals down. You have the goal, you have why, you have the type of goal, the area of life, the resources needed. This plan aligns with my big picture, yes, no list, word of the year, what success looks like for this goal at the end of 2022, what might happen if I don't start or make progress on this goal, the people that will be positively affected by this goal, and how I will have fun with this goal along the way. And then you are able to really brainstorm and break this down. And it says you can download different wildcard formats from the Goal School library. So wildcard is kind of their They have different formats of things you can print off, and then they have a pad that has a bunch of wild cards in it. So you can tape in here. So then you get 8 of those. So you get one for each goal if you're doing 8 goals. But of course you don't have to do 8 goals. So then you go into your yearly overview, and it has season 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the months. And then this way you can kind of break down your action steps. So if there's something you want to accomplish for the year, you can kind of break it down and say, okay, in this season, or this quarter or season or this month, I need to have this done as it moves. So, and then this is just 2 pages. You can customize, and you can put some wild cards in here, so you can kind of do whatever you want to do with these 2 pages. So then you have a quote page, and you go into the month. And it says, all good things start with one step. From what I've seen, all of the covers, except for the natural linen cover, come with the colorful tabs. And then the linen cover comes with a neutral tabs. But I think that's the only thing inside that's different in the natural linen cover. So for January, you start with important to-dos. I'm excited for, on my mind. I'm hopeful that. So just kind of some brainstorming. And then it does have a monthly view, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this for. So then in January, it has these 2 pages, and it says the first month of the new year. And then it says January is the perfect opportunity for a fresh start, from your heart to your home, from the mental to the physical. Here are some easy ideas to start well and refresh your life. So it just gives you some ideas here. And then how to make a tending list. So like me, this is my first time. This is going to be really helpful when I'm making my first tending list. And then you can brainstorm your months. You can put some monthly ideas, weekly ideas, and daily ideas, and note which areas of the month's goal areas this month goals cover. And it says you don't need to touch on all 8 each month. So now you're ready. Once you brainstorm, you're ready to make your tending list. So the tending list, you have some encouraging words. You can put a quote up here, your priority for the month, and then you have your monthly action items, your weekly action items, and then your daily action items. And the days are broken out. So you can see from Sunday to Saturday, like you can see how the weeks fall. So this is where you write down your action items, and you can check those off and track your progress. And this is perforated, so if you wanted to take this out, you could. And then you have your month in review, and what or who are you most grateful for right now? Good things that happened this month, what you rather listen to, goals that are growing well, favorite memories, and what's not working. And then what are you saying no to, and what are you saying yes to? So that is what is in the month. So then it just goes into February, and it says the best things in life grow slowly. And February is the same, except you don't have those pages with the tips and stuff. It just goes from the monthly spread into brainstorming your month and your tending list. And March says bloom where you've been planted. And then April says believe in what you can't yet see. So then at the end of each quarter, or at the beginning of each quarter, it says your refresh is here. So you will score yourself in the areas of life, and then it has a place for the previous. And one thing that I think Cindy from Llama Letter said, and Lakin also mentioned as well, is when you're scoring yourself to not go ahead and write in the previous score, so it doesn't really hinder what your score is in that area. So you're kind of have a fresh mind on it. You can have a prep work refresh, what I'm saying yes to this quarter, what I'm saying no to. And then it's just a reflection for the quarter. Which goal have you made the most progress on so far? Which goal do you feel stuck on? What is holding you back from moving forward? What would have to change for you to move forward on this goal? What might happen if you did move forward? What might happen if you didn't? Just a place to reflect on your goals. And then it has your refreshed goals. And sometimes these may be the same, and then sometimes they may be different because things can change in the year. As we all have learned in the last couple of years, your goals may need to be updated as well. And then you can put your word for the quarter. And then it has plan for the season ahead. You have a place for goal, and then action ideas for the season ahead. And then it has a place to break your goals down. And then it goes into your normal April stuff. So it has the prepare well page, the monthly spread, and then brainstorm your month and your tending list. So that is at the beginning of every quarter. So it'll be July on October. You'll have that quarterly refresh. And then the May divider, May says choose what matters. June says little by little progress adds up. And I like that this is just very simple dividers with the quote. July says grow what lasts longer than you. August is choose progress, not perfection. I love progress, not perfection, because I feel like it's easy to look at what we did and forget the progress that we've made, even if we don't completely achieve a goal. Instead of focusing on that, focus on the progress that you did make. Celebrate all the tiny victories. A cultivated life is a sweet life. Gratitude turns what you have into more than enough. And then December is cultivating what matters changes everything. So then at the end of December, it just says, hooray, high fives, you did it. And then you have your 2022 year in review. So you can put a highlight for each month. And these have really light gray boxes. Like you can barely see them. They're so light. And then you have just some things to track, like favorite memory, best new habit, most memorable adventure, things like that. And then this page is just let's celebrate and get ready for 2023 together. So that is the power sheets. And then the back cover is just that color. I love it. I'm super excited to jump into 2022 and add it to my goal setting process. So I'm going to put this off to the side and show you the accessories that I got. I actually got the custom bundle. They do have some bundles on their website, but I did the custom bundle where you can kind of choose what you want. So with the custom bundle, you get this carry-all pouch, and this is actually big enough to fit your power sheets in. So if you want to carry your power sheets somewhere, then you can put your power sheets and some accessories in here to help keep it protected. I love pouches. I love pouches. I love bags. So I definitely wanted this, but since I won't be taking my power sheets out of the house, I decided to get the teal pouch because it didn't really need to match and color coordinate. So it has the gold zipper, it has the gold leaf, their logo, and then it just has a piece of cardboard to keep it straight. And then the inside has this really light colored color. So that fits right in there. And you still have room if you want to put some pens, washi tape, stickers, anything in there, you still have room for it. But this is also really good if you are traveling or you just keep stuff in your car and you want to keep it in here. So it's just a really awesome pouch. So that was the first thing that you get to choose in the custom bundle. The second thing is an accessory pouch. So I chose the blooms because I will keep this with my power sheets. It does have a strap to go around it. It matches with the pink, and then the bloom design is on the folder. So it has the gold zipper as well. And then it has the little cardboard thing in here. And then it has a pretty pink inside. So you can put your pens and whatever you use to work with your power sheets. And then you can just take it and wrap it around like that. So it fits very nicely. And I like because it's not like super bulky. I know once you put stuff in it, depending on what you put in it, it may get bulky. But if what you're putting in it is just pretty flat, it doesn't add a lot of bulk to it. And I think it was Hannah from Hand Can Plan actually said that she uses these because she has a lot of them, and she puts them in her car wrapped around like the rearview mirror, or even I've heard of like the headrest to put stuff in the car, and then so you have stuff on hand there. So that is the accessory pouch. They do have a couple of designs in that. So the next thing that I got are these two little notebooks. One of the things that changed with last year's power sheets and this year's power sheets is there wasn't a way to break down like the mini goals and the action plans. There are wildcard pages to do that. So when Lakin was doing her review video, she was talking about possibly using one of these notebooks to help break down the goals. And I really liked that idea, just to kind of help me brainstorm goals and have everything all in one place. So they have both lined and dot grid options. All of the designs come in the lined option, but then only a couple of designs come in the dot grid. So this is the lined option. So you have a line up here, the line down there, and then the little, their logo. And this is the balloons one. And it fits in the folder. It is kind of a snug fit. I'm sure that it would loosen up, but it does fit in the folder. Unfortunately, it does not fit in the accessory pouch, but it does fit in the folder. But the accessory pouch is such a tight fit on it that you could probably put this here and then put the accessory pouch on top of it, and this would stay in place if you're doing that. So this is the lined version, and then this is the dot grid. So it just has the dot grid, and then it does have their logo, but it's in a very neutral color. So there's not a lot of color on the page, and this is the gold stripes. And this design is the inside cover for some of their cover options. So I thought both would coordinate. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the lined or the dot grid, but I wanted to pick these up. And with the custom bundle this year, you can actually double up on accessories. So you can get two of the same kind of accessory, which is really nice. And speaking of that, I ended up getting two snap-in bookmarks. These are new this year because my thought was I could put one on the annual goals and then one on my monthly tending list. That way, if I want to reference the annual goals, I don't have to go back and flip and figure out where they are. I picked up two of those. And then the last thing I picked up was the goal setting sticker book. So these stickers, they are on like a thinner paper. And from all the reviews that I've seen, this is a thinner paper than they've used in the past, which is nice because the paper they used in the past, I think, was a little bit thicker. So it bulked up the planner a little bit more. And then you have some florals just to kind of decorate. And then you have some quote stickers. I love quote stickers, so. Then you have some washi strips. This teal tile design. That is a design that comes in some of the pouches and the notebook. And then you have, you can color code your heart out. So you have 2 pages of these flags. And they do have more than 8 colors. So if you're not a fan of one of the colors, but you want to color code, you don't feel like you have to use it. So I do like that. And then you have color coding dots. These are just circle. And you get 2 of those. And then these are hearts. And you get 1 of these. So then you have these stickers that correspond to the little symbols for the goals. And then you have these stickers in gold. And these correspond to the types of goals: habit, finish lines, and big dreams. And then this is just a decorative page where you can celebrate your progress. And then you can prioritize it. So just kind of some planner sticker type things. So Then you have some stickers in gold too, and it says my priority, make it happen, with the stars and the little chat bubbles or heart bubbles. And then you have Cultivate Contentment, so some more decorative stickers, and then some like doodle stickers as well. And then you just have quote stickers. So that is the goal setting sticker book, and that will fit in the accessory pouch. So you can have that along with some pens. They also have washi. They have two types of washi, a neutral version and a bright version. And they have a lot of different accessories. They have like a wild card page pack. If you don't want to print them, you can get the wild card page pack. And they have like action item cards that are new this year, other sticker packs and different things like that. I'll have a link to their website below so you can check out everything that they have. But I'm super excited to add this to my lineup for 2022. So we just have the sticker book, the bookmarks, the two notebooks, and I will say it kind of has a textured cover. It's very interesting. And then we have the planner, and then the two pouches, of course. So let me know down below if you use a goal setting system, and if you do, what you use. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead, hit that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any more of my videos. I hope you have a great day.